Whose song is that remembered at random serpentine through fatty coils emerging? Some other thought is thinking this light shines above the houses on the ground. This illumination visited upon the whole land. Unmarked helicopters hovering. The Lord is coming soon. Here comes the supercopter, here comes the noise it makes. The demon was an idea, the demon is awake. Well, scratch mark left across the surface of your mind. This hour now upon us, the hour has now arrived. Unmarked helicopters hovering. The Lord is coming soon. Unmarked helicopters hovering. They said it was a weather balloon. I know the truth. I know the whole shebang. I know the names of men they had to hang. I let her out the trunk. I heard what she said of them. They come to drag her through the double M. There goes black, 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 black and black. There goes black, 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 black and black. There goes black, 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 black and black. It goes black, 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 black and black. Unmarked helicopters hovering. The Lord is coming soon. Unmarked helicopters hovering. They said it was a weather balloon. 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 It was a weather balloon.
Hey folks, how y'all doing? This is Rob Hood with the Delta Paranormal Project. I'm one of the 4 co-founders, and I'd like to introduce you guys to Gina Owens, David Childers, Trey Burch. Glad y'all can make it.
We always do.
No problem.
Anyway, yeah. Today.
Way to go, Rob.
You can UFO hunt during the daytime, you can UFO hunt during the night. Doesn't matter, either way. Anyway, we're going to introduce you to some equipment that we use during our UFO investigation. Number one,
you should always have a flashlight for protection.
But it's daytime.
Going at night. Trey.
Have a flashlight handy, guys.
Next, we have just regular standard digital recorder. You can go out to Walmart or either Kmart or wherever and Dollar General and get one of these. Basically, we use these recorders whenever we're doing UFO hunts. The reason is because on past experiences, people that have actually caught UFOs in the air, they've also heard some loud metallic sounds. So basically what we want to do, we want to record any kind of sounds that's going on where it can back up their evidence and back up our evidence. We also use this during, paranormal investigations too, and it works out great.
Another thing I'd like to point out, David just introduced you to the voice recorder. Every paranormal investigator knows what a voice recorder is. It's also handy if you just got a standard point-and-shoot camera. You may want to narrate as to what you're photographing in the air. Also would like to point out that a lot of videos that we see on YouTube with UFOs and all, there's a lot of camera shake, a lot of movement and all that. Not always you're going to have a tripod available to do any kind of photographing or filming and all. The proper way to hold a camera, just take a deep breath, start snapping pictures. Also, you want to get power lines, buildings, trees, anything that you can in the foreground, or background should I say. That way we can figure out distance, speed, and those sort of things. Anyway.
Something else very simple, very basic. You pick them at a dollar store, go to Walmart. Most people in the South already have them. Standard pair of binoculars. See something in the sky, you don't really have to explain it. Look up, and get a closer view of it. If you don't have a telescope or something like that, to get a better view of it. And they'll vary in price from $20, $30 to however much you want to pay for them, a couple $100. So you don't have to get real expensive with it. Basic pair.
Alright guys, this is called a K2 meter. What it does is it reads the EMF fields that are in the atmosphere around you. And when it lights up to the colors, you can tell that there is something paranormal going on around you.
And she runs into me. I got it. It's basically the same thing. This is another EMF detector. It's a gauze meter. Basically what we do, like what Gina was saying, is whenever we're doing a UFO hunt, we want to definitely document any kind of EMF changes in the atmosphere. So, I mean, if we see a UFO out there and this thing starts going off, or the K2 that she has, if it starts going off, that's more documentation that we have.
Weather station, pretty basic. You can get them up at Walmart, Radio Shack, wherever. Basically gives us temperature and also humidity. You can get the fancy smancy ones too. Also shows you barometric pressure and changes in our atmosphere that could possibly be accredited to a UFO.
Get into something very important. Safety. Simple radio. Once again, Walmart. I'm not telling you it's golf store yet. But Walmart, Kmart, if you still have one in your town, you need to stay in contact with your team. You may not be all together. You may have somebody say up in the top of one of those buildings and I'm down here. They see something, I can't hear them. Call me on the radio. And yeah, people say, well, we have cell phones, but your cell phone may contaminate evidence. So there's some very basic two-way radios. You don't have to get anything fancy. These are Cobra micro talks. Probably $30, I'd say, at Walmart. Go pick them up, stay in contact with the team.
Alright guys, a compass. Everybody knows what a compass is. If you see something in the sky that you need to write down in your little handy dandy notebook here, you need a compass so that way you can get the direction and the degree that in the direction that it's at.
Gina, come right. Okay. Basically, this is just a regular old-fashioned handheld scanner. Of course, nowadays we can get it on our smartphones, and we can listen to, you know, the public, fire, police, sheriff's department. We use this basically if we hear any kind of reports of a UFO being sighted in the area. So we load up, we get all of our equipment, we head that way, and we get on that spot where it was, you know, witnessed at, and we try to get documentation. I like this one because it's a longer range, and the cell phones actually worked out pretty good, but the cell phones on the problem with that, if you're in a bad area such as in the middle of nowhere and you have that cell phone and it only has like one bar, you're not going to be able to pick it up. So it's best to go ahead and get one of these handheld scanners. You can get on, actually you can get them on gauze.com. Go on there and you can get them for like $200, a real nice one.
Alright folks, we done talked about the camera. We talked about the tripods here. You can get a variety of different tripods. This one here, I like this one a lot because I can pretty much wrap this one around a tree or something, you know, because it's totally adjustable and all. Works great. Love that little tripod. Also got the large tripod here, and we got the Galaxy 5 mounted to this tripod, and makes for great steady action shots. You can also zoom in and zoom out, and at night when you got low luck situations, also gives you
Dude, I promise you, Virginia that did
these guys. Anyway, got the Galaxy 5 mounted on the tripod here, and it enables you to scan the skies and be real steady with your shots. Also, if it's low luck situation, it's definitely mandatory to have some kind of tripod or whatever, or you ain't gonna get no results at all as to what you're doing. Anyway.
Excuse me. It's my turn. Back up.
You always just a big one.
Mine's bigger and back up.
Right.
Okay, thank you. This is a telescope. You use this. Would you mind holding this?
I don't mind, and I like to join you on this.
Okay, look at it. But you look through your little eyepiece so that way you can see your object that you're trying to identify clearly in the sky. And I will turn this over to Mr. Good.
I also like to point out what we have mounted on the eyepiece here is a full spectrum modified camera by Mr. David Westbrook. Thank you very much, Westbrook. We got some great results with this so far. Anyway, you can pretty much buy these little webcams at the dollar store or whatever for like under $10. You can find some YouTube links and learn just how to hack these cameras and make them to where they're full spectrum or night vision cameras. Anyway, nice little tool. Thank you, Westbrook.
Basically, this is the same thing as the EMF detector. It's good to use different kind of EMF detectors. Say you got the K2, you have a tri-field meter, which is going to get AC and DC currents. This one right here is the same thing. This gets Gauss and Tesla. So, I mean, this right here is another good device that you can use. It's a lot more reliable than all the other devices out there. This is actually tested. They test this at factories to pick up high EMF readings. So, I mean, that's another good thing you can use. Basically, that's about it. That's what we do during the UFO hunt. Rob, you have anything else to add?
Not a whole bunch. I just want to give thanks to you guys that follow us. If you have any questions, feel free to inbox any one of us, whether it's ghost hunting or UFO, Bigfoot, it doesn't matter. Urban legends.
Yeah.
David loves the urban legends. Just hit him up, Facebook or YouTube, either way.
If
And
you can't hit him up, let me know and I'll hit him.
like that eye.
Thanks, guys. Keep your eyes to the sky. Oh my God, stop touching my face. Keep your eyes to the sky.
Go take care. Thank you much.
Excuse me.
That's all, folks.